So we basically had just like an in-house tournament where our whole goal here is to just provide the kids an opportunity to compete, but do it safely and do it in an environment where they can learn and grow and have fun. So that's basically what we. So we had our tiny tots do almost like kata, where they do demonstrate moves and for form, how well they can execute the moves and perfect, I guess, they look. We also did like some relays for our tiny tots where, we give 3 or 4 different exercises: the crab walk, the duck walks, the bear crawls, sprint or something, and we time it, and the person who can do it the fastest. And then we did some sparring, some groundwork sparring competition where they just start back to back and they're just trying to pin each other. And then the last option, I guess, was where we it's almost like as close to judo as you can get, where they're doing the actual standing and like a regular judo tournament. So. Yeah, so there's a lot of etiquette that goes on in the judo tournaments. You have to bow before you get on the mat. You have to bow to your opponent. The referee has to kind of signal the scores, and it's so all of that is kind of what we're trying to teach, so that when they do, if they ever want to compete or go further, then they kind of understand the way the tournament works, and they're just not thrown into an environment where the referees are giving penalties and the kids don't understand what the penalties are for. They don't understand what they're saying in Japanese, and all these things that we feel that we can teach them here in an environment where it's safe, they can learn, they can have fun, just kind of compete and see if they enjoy, because competing is not for everybody. I think a lot of them do. A lot of them enjoyed it. Our whole idea is it's all about the journey. People have a bad taste in their mouth, or if the kids don't, I shouldn't say but if they don't enjoy what they're doing, then it's hard to keep them in it. So we try to give them little teasers of what it's like, but not overwhelm them, and try to keep them in it for the long haul. I believe that if you train and you're doing martial arts or judo for 15, 20 years, it's going to benefit you physically, mentally, emotionally, all these things that I think that is the beauty of martial arts can give some people. It's about the journey and taking it slow. Everybody tries to rush perfection, and I think that sometimes you can't. You just have to let people do it on their own time, on their own speed, and if they do enjoy competing, then that's something they can do with it. Not everybody has to compete. People can just, judo is a good sport, or it's a good activity where if you never compete, you can still benefit. We like to call them like the life skills that they teach, discipline, respect, hard work, all those things that you don't never have to compete to learn, but through competition, you learn those things a lot quicker because something's on the line, and sometimes it hurts to lose, and can provide people with extra motivation to train harder and do better. So we have our students, we have a comp team, and we have our students competing locally, and then our goal is to get kids on the international scene, and hopefully they want to pursue it past high school and hopefully make the Olympic team one day. That'll be something cool. But You know, like I said, everybody has their journey, and they have to do it how they see fit. And, all we can do is guide them, and provide them with the opportunities, and they have to take them themselves and run with it.